Good morning class. How are you? Okay. I am Premlata, your SS teacher. Today we will discuss 9th class history chapter 2nd, Socialism in Europe and Russian Revolution. So, before starting today's topic, we will be discussing some important points. Firstly, look at this picture and tell me the name of that personality. Who is the ruler of Russia at the time of revolution? Tsar Nicholas II. At that time, he was having despotic power to make laws, implement them and take the decision. So all the decisions are taken by the ruler. The people are not aware about their rights and duties. When some educated person come forward, then revolution started. So we have discussed two revolutions. Firstly, the revolution 1905, when Russia was defeated by small country, Asian country, Japan in 1904 and 5. So the people who are having faith on that particular person, now they realize that a ruler is not able to protect them from the other countries, from the enemies. So they raise their voice against him. Next one we have discussed about the Feb Revolution. 22nd Feb 1917, one revolution was starting from the western part of the Neva River, and people were snatching food items from the shops due to the lack of food. Within the 6 months, 7 months, again the revolution was started. That is famous and known as the October Revolution. So, after Feb Revolution, Kerensky, the leader of a Bolshevik party, became the prime minister of that particular country. When the leader of Bolshevik party, Lenin, came back to Russia, he realized that the Kerensky will be despotic like the Tsar Nicholas II. That's why again in October month revolution was started. And after October Revolution, so many changes took place in history of Russia. USSR was formed, Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. At that time, so many small countries were under the control of Russia. So those countries were collectively known as the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. Means the monarchy system abolished and socialism established in Russia. Now the government was republic, means the head of the state elected by the people. So in today's topic we will be discuss Stalinism and collectivism, and next one we will discuss about USSR. What was the importance of that? So firstly we will discuss about that particular person. Look at this picture. This is the picture of Stalin. Stalin became the leader of Bolshevik party in 1924 after the death of Lenin. And he led that party very effectively and he changed the system of the peasants. So in today's topic we will be discuss about the role of kulaks and kulakos. We will learn two new terms in this topic. Kulaks means small peasants who were hiring the piece of land from the big landowners and do the farming activities. Then kulakos, the rich person, the leader, the famous person who were the owner of big piece of land. So what type of changes took place in history of Russia when Stalin became the leader of Bolshevik party? In next topic we will be discuss. That was the flag of USSR. USSR organization was established in 1922 and it was declined in 1991 when Russia was divided into so many small countries and USSR was end. Now come back on today's topic. Stalinism. Stalin adopt one policy to do the farming activity. Earlier we have discussed that most of the people were involved in the farming activities in that particular country. So he realized realized that how can fill the gap between rich and poor. He want to do that work on the ideology of Karl Marx, because there should be no gap between rich and poor. When the land was handed over to their owners, again the social discrimination was there. Some people were rich and some are poor. So Stalin want to collect all the small fields and change them into a big farm, and do all the peasants do work collectively on that. Then they can share the harvest as per the requirement of the families. So here two important points हैं, kulaks and kulaks. In this topic we will be discuss the role of kulaks. Kulaks were facing problem. At that time, the Russian army became less powerful because of most of the army members, the soldiers who belonged to the peasants' families, they come back to their homes because now they were owner of their land. So after the October Revolution, banks were nationalized and all the farming land, cropping lands were handed over to the peasants from the landowners. So many changes took place in history of Russia. Kulkos were the big farmers who were owner of the land. So their lands were handed over to the small peasants firstly after October Revolution. But when the Stalin's collectivization started in 1928 to 31, firstly all the peasants have to do farming activities collectively. After harvesting, they can share the production. So with the help of this policy, the gaps between rich and poor can be filled. The worst work at that time was the famine 1930 to 33. At that time, the crops were failure and more than 4 million people were died due to famine. So that policy was not effective because of no any peasants were accountable for the works. They know that after harvesting their production can be share and they can achieve the equal parts of their income. Next one, USSR. USSR was formed after October Revolution in 1922, and after both the revolution, the monarchy system abolished and Russia became socialist country. Due to the ideology of socialism, all the resources are under the control of the government. USSR was ended in 1991. So, from 1922 to 1991, within near about 70 years time period, the Russian country became a powerful country of the world. Here, two important countries in the world history up to 1991, USA and Russia. US in favor of the capitalism and Russia in favor of the socialism. So with the help of Russia and the ideology of the socialism, communist government established in China in 1949. With the help of today's video, you will be find 10 very short questions. Note down in your notebook. Thank you. Have a nice day.